don't waste your life doing jiu-jitsu. I highly not recommend it because you know what? After the years and years and years of dedication that we put into it, what do we really get out of it, right? Injury, time away from our family, and all for what? A colored belt on my waist. Is that really it? I don't know, but let's check this out and let me know what you guys think because this is really funny.
To learn, and I just lost the last 15 years of my life doing it. Throughout the years of training, I thought I was learning the best martial art, a real superpower. I was convinced that you could beat people of a bigger size even if they're 260, bro, walk around with a fresh ego knowing you're safe and could defend yourself, and that I would be learning valuable skills for the real world from coveted professors. But it turns out just the opposite was true. Instead, what I racked up from all those years was a list of regrets. And the worst one being, regret number 1, injuries.
I don't know about you guys, but
Have you seen this clip? Couldn't walk right for months. Or have you ever shot a double leg and been sprawled on just right and tore your shoulder? In Jiu-Jitsu, we love to tell people that's fun and safe.
So here's the funny part, you guys. So first of all this is really awesome. Second of all, this clip right here, that guy right there is John Salter from Salty Dog Jiu-Jitsu. And I was very blessed to have him at our gym at Dethrone Base Camp back in Fresno, California. Forget about 3 to 4 years. Great guy, great wrestler, all around good guy. And I remember when this went viral, and it is pretty funny because we are supposed to be safe and have fun, but yes, this is a very high impact sport. Sorry, I digress. Let's go.
YouTubers talk about mat safety, coaches talk about band moves, and people claim they don't roll hard in the gym, yet everyone I know starts jiu-jitsu looking like this and changes into this a few years later. Let's be honest here. The sport is about breaking limbs and choking people unconscious. We pretend that will never happen to you. It goes as far as saying jiu-jitsu is a gentle art, when this is the reality.
When we say jiu-jitsu is a gentle art, we mean that.
Regret number 2, the ego. A famous quote for jiu-jitsu is to leave your ego at the door. This is a great motto because you can strip yourself of worries and just spend time learning. But instead of that happening, my Reddit is stuffed with people crying about egos in the sport. The ultimate goal of anyone...
That's actually pretty true. Let alone Reddit, because if you guys go down that rabbit hole, holy smokes, man. There are some people out there that are like, yo, I got this guy pressing me at the gym. I got this guy dogging me all the time. Or you know, they got the hoodlums out there that the coach is sending on me. And it is pretty funny, but yet true. And unfortunately, that does happen time to time. But again, it's always important to know where you're training.
Martial art is tranquility and self-respect. So let me show you the top athletes in the sport and tell me if they're using it.
I just want to go, bruh. Dude, look at the Jake Shields match.
Kick you out of the gym if you even had the thought of training elsewhere. Have a friend in another gym? Banned. You're a paying member of a gym. You should be treated well. However, that just isn't the case when ego is involved in the sport. And it especially plays a role in regret number 3, the belts.
Hey, and I do want to go back to what he said about the price, man. Some gyms, dude, you're like 150. For me, $100. $100 a month should be an average. Now, 150, maybe there could be some add-ons, you know, maybe they have like a gym or, you know, weightlifting section, but like $100 to $120, unless there is like some high prestige thing going on here with the name behind it, I can understand that, but just kind of like your everyday mill gym that's going on, $100, man, no reason. And the belts. All right,
we practice a sport where you wear a fancy uniform, wrestle around some pajamas, and one mythical thing holds the whole outfit together: the belt. This belt is supposed to represent your expertise in the sport. If you're a higher rank than someone else, they're basically a free meal to you, right? Wrong. There are no universal standards to who gets what belt. Jiu-Jitsu is a sport that requires money to operate and be a successful business. The students pay those bills and they want to see their time is rewarded, so they all obsess over the cloth around their waist. Gym professors rank up students on a whim, have standards different from everybody else, and some gyms even charge more than $100 just to rank up.
That's true, and I find that pretty crappy. That is a it's kind of like paying your insurance, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay the deductible too. And you're like, wait a minute, I just been paying 5-10 years every month on time, and I have to pay a deductible. What? This doesn't make sense.
Instead of trying to better yourself, the students just want to chase a shiny new color. I regret doing jiu-jitsu because I was robbed of my time. I spent 15 years learning a sport where I'd be walking away practically paralyzed. I'm still extremely cocky, and even though I have a black belt, does it even matter when Professor Amazon can just promote you? The only other regret I have is that you watched this video on April 1st and took the video seriously while commenting an essay on how I'm wrong.
You got to give it to the guy. But he does have some fun things in there that are a little bit of puns and jabs, which are true in all sense. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what are we really trading our life for enjoyment and happiness? It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Let me know what you guys think. Did he do a good job? I thought that was a really fun video that he did. Like always, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.